Hello there, I am Talia the Classroom Doc, and I'm going to show you right now how to easily make your own homemade DIY hemp milk. Why do I love hemp milk more than probably any other milk substitute? Couple reasons. One, hemp is a very eco-friendly crop. So it's great in terms of our footprint on the earth. Secondly, hemp is a very soft seed, so it blends really easily. It's very smooth, and it makes a lovely milk. And it's much healthier than probably any of those substitute milks that you're buying at a health food store, all of which, pretty much without exception, there's a few, one or two brands maybe, have additives in them, thickeners and things like that. It is much cheaper and super healthy and very gratifying to make hemp milk at home. And of course, hemp is one of those plant sources of omega-3 fatty acids that many people seek to get some source in their diet. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to give you the recipe and show you. There will be a little bit of a noise warning with my super blender here in the background. You don't need a super blender for hemp, just so you know. Okay, so the first ingredient is 1 liter of water. I already got it there. Secondly, half a cup of hemp seeds, so I've got it ready here. Gonna add it in. There we go. Next, half a teaspoon of vanilla powder. If you don't have vanilla powder, you can use extract. Vanilla powder is not cheap. I'm gonna take this very carefully. You never want to drop vanilla powder. All right. So that's optional, but it's very nice. 1 teaspoon of matcha green tea. Now that's also optional, but green tea, of course, is healthy. Matcha green tea is just packed with antioxidants. Not cheap either, but if you can put a little bit in there, or you can just add it as you want when you're making a latte. A pinch of salt, which I've already put in there. And then if you want to have it flavored, there's so many options of natural sweeteners. Where did I put my sweetener? Oh, here it is. So I'm going to add in a liquid stevia that's maple flavored because I like the maple flavor. So 8 drops. 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can use a stevia if you have, or you like. It could be a powder. You can use monk fruit if you have, or a mixture. Xylitol, all kinds of natural sweeteners, or you can just leave it as is. Okay, so that's all in there. Now there's one more step after I blend, so don't go away. Alright, so here we go. A little bit of noise, plug your ears. Alright, so blend for 2 minutes. That's good enough. So that was about 2 minutes. And now the last step. Now this is also optional, but I highly recommend it because, especially if you have kids. I've done it without, but the last step would be to put it through a little milk bag. These are readily available. You get at a health food store, sometimes online. It has a very, very fine mesh. So all you need to do then is, put that mesh over a bowl, which you can't see very well here. And I'm going to show you what the hemp milk looks like. So I'm pouring it into the bag. And then sometimes I just leave the bag, kind of find somewhere to hang it up or stick it up on. You can see here that there's going to be quite a bit of fiber left over. You don't want to throw that away. Now it's actually quite tasty. Sometimes I just take a spoon and I eat it up. But if you cook or you bake, this is great fiber, or just throw it in a shake that you're making. You don't want to squeeze it too much aggressively. You can gently squeeze it because then some of the fiber starts to come through. I'm gonna just put this aside a second so I can try and show you the hemp milk. Now you can't get the idea of how it tastes and how smooth it is and how lovely it is unless you actually do it yourself. Yeah, so try hemp milk. It's great. I'll show you how to make some other milks like oat milk another time, but this is definitely my favorite. So I hope you enjoyed that. Yes, and so just a disclaimer, as I must say, but important, that anything that I say here is for informational purposes only. No doctor-patient relationship has been formed. Do not change any practices that have been recommended to you by a professional. Consult anybody if if anything that I'm showing you is contrary to what you're already doing or has been suggested to you for your own medical purposes. All right, so thanks for watching. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. If you make it, post a picture of it and share it and forward it with your friends and family and with those that you love and even those that you hate, because maybe it will help bridge the gap. Hemp milk can bridge the gap between people, I think. All right, bye for now.